This one right here is the center. We've got one on either side of it, which means we put another one of these here. And this is going to go about like that. Hello there. So, I couldn't, when I was doing my kind of like reflection on what we built in the last episode, I just could not get past the fact that the roof line wasn't matching up with the stairs, and it was throwing things off, and things weren't like symmetrical. So I tore it all down again. I spared you that. Although I know some people don't mind watching that, but I spared anyway. So this is where we're at right now with this building. I went with these spiral staircases because they actually do work here. I still wish you could mirror these. So that one goes up that way, and then this one goes up the opposite way that you see it going now. That would be wonderful. I don't know if that's a thing, but I would like it to be a thing. So yeah, I decided I should probably start recording here because I'm kind of getting to, I don't know, more doing more stuff here, pushing it along a little bit. That is not high enough. So the first floor here, the bottom floor, is about a wall and a half high. So, and I basically put these in first before I decided where the floor should be. I knew I wanted to go above one floor, but I wasn't sure how far these would have to go to make sure that these are pointed in a way that when you come out of the ladder, you don't like run into a wall or something. So. Anyway, I made some of these fine wooden fences just because I want to see what they look like. You know, we could reset that, can't we? No, I guess. Okay, this is what it reminds me of like the old barbershop things that are like red and white, or blue and white, or red, white, and blue, or something with this. They spin the old timey stuff. So we've got that or this, which I have a feeling. I mean, neither of them really match the spiral staircase railing, but I don't know if I can. Let's get rid of this. The question is can I get this to snap to, no. I'm gonna have to just like manually place these. Something like that. Ooh, ways. Well, they are the same height. I thought this one almost looked lower. Looking at it over here. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. This up here. I think I'm gonna do the wooden walls up here. I think that's on the top of the... No, it's not. Interesting. Okay, there we go. So basically like that. We've got this weird border. I wonder... I kind of wonder if I should drop the stone wall one block. So I don't have that. If we do... we do that instead. Okay, now we gotta... These need to be... there. Okay. So... what's that? Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So let's rip off all of these toppers. This is gonna... well, yeah, let's just take it all off. We're going topless. Okay. These are gonna have to go to get rid of the lingering stone. We've got a bunch of it over here we gotta remove too. I wonder if the top is... why does... It was weird. Ran into it, but then it didn't, he didn't just automatically run up the stairs, it just kind of stabbed. Yeah, we gotta get rid of all of these edges because the stone took priority when I put those down. So what we want to do, let's just remove all this here. I think that's right. Yeah, there we go. Let's finish this. Oops. Okay. I wonder if I can run this over just to... get this floor a little easier. Not really, but at least it gets us there. Okay, that's right. That is over one too far. Okay. I think... Oh, we got... that needs to go in. We're gonna need a border around this area here of wood. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I did too. I made a couple of these giant doors just because I want to see what they look like. And then I want to try some light furniture in there since our floor and walls are really dark up here. I'm going to do light furniture to contrast it. Holy shit, that is giant. Snapping. Wow. Now that is a door. Oh my god. Okay, I like it. Wow. Okay, that is a ginormous door. Can I pick? There we go. Okay, so there's this one. Ooh, this one. This one might actually work. Is this like one floor? Interesting. It's one square smaller than a stairway? A stair? Why would you do that? I can't get in the right spot to see this. Yeah, it's one square smaller than a stairway. That is evil. Just plain evil. I do believe that's going to be going up in here, though. Right. Yeah, huge crypt door and large crypt door. I feel like that's probably center enough. Boy, that's weird. I don't know if... Should I be moving these in one more block? Like, it doesn't... Like, I understand, like, I have... Here, let's do this. So what we'll end up with here, eventually, Something sort of like this. Yeah. No. There. And you either have to have a crack or have it overlap the doorway quite a bit. Why are those sized like that? That's weird. Because if I put the stone over one more, it's gonna stick through the doors when they're open. I guess we could try putting like these blocks here. Like if this is a... I wonder if you just, it's like, just don't use the snapping to place that. Yeah, see that? That's more like how I would expect it to look. Even there's... You almost need like a half a block more width to really show the hinges of the door. But that right there is about what I would expect. Yeah. So... Can't have any of that pesky light sneaking in here. I mean, it works. Fine. I kind of like how I'm gonna kind of do this the same way we did that other one. Where this would be okay, so we've got these on the inside. Oh, that's not right. They need to be totally on the inside. There we go. I don't actually have a door on this, but it's going to go one inside. Do I not have a door on me? No. Making sure those were the same distance away from the door. Here we go. Let's go get some daylight and then keep trucking. Have some water. whatever I do with the roof here, which is going to be similar to last time, but not exact. Ooh, I still gotta do something about the upper part of this wall, the wall around this building. Yeah. It's this, I think this whole front is, yeah. Whole front is green. I'm gonna leave that like that for now. So we're all centered here. All this is centered where these stairs come up here. Alright, back to putting in flooring. Now this we can completely fill in. Yeah, see, I hate that that is now different than this because both of these stairways twist up the same way instead of opposite, like mirror, yeah, that whole thing. Whoops, I think I wanted to keep that there. Sometimes it just wants to snap to anything except what I want it to snap to. I will probably end up putting like some sort of like outside deck thing here. It won't be just all wall. There'll probably be like some outside seating. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I just kind of want to see some of this with all of this stuff in here. Dough. I need more of those. Let's just put some of these up. Yeah, we've got snap issues with some of this. Okay, those are the same on both sides. Kind of like that. I kind of do like that. This is going to be all kitchen. That's going to be stone going up with a big things and stuff. Kind of wonder if I should bring these columns here one square this way, so that it lines up with the floor here, and then I wouldn't need like that one. Let's try it on this one. So it would be there. Yeah, I like that better. We just gotta do it without the wood stuff in the way. Right there. Okay. Let's make this one floor high. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I had that in there. Yeah, that one. This one doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put like a big windowy thing here so that you can kind of see the staircase or something. Wow, look how dark that is right there. Huh. Okay. Now. Let's go get some more of this stuff made up, the railing that we're using.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah?
Yeah? That should be enough for now. Enough to get it somewhat finished to see if this is... The only parts that are going to bother me on this are the fact the two twisty stairs don't mirror, but the rest of it I think is going great with it being actual. All of it is centered and stuff. All that stuff. I did make some of these too. Maybe try these for a different kind of arch or something. Like maybe somewhere in here. I don't know. I think I am still gonna need one here. In here. Nope, not there. We definitely don't need that hanging over like that. Guess I have to manually get rid of that. Block by block. Okay, and then we need... that. Get rid of the end. Okay. Looking good there. Ugh. I guess that works better than the alternative. I don't know what to do about that one though, but other than ignore it. That one fits okay. Could maybe put this here instead. Boy, this is pretty narrow. You can still get through there, but... Oh, this is gonna go over a square anyway. There. That'll help a little bit. Could potentially go one more. Could do it there too. No, I like that it's kind of centered right on the bar that comes up. Although this, I guess what we can, whoops. What we can do here, put this there, and then just remove the floor that's not going to be compatible with that. And put another one of those there. And we can The hell? What did I just get rid of? It's raining on my brand new floor. That's not right. Yeah, see, that's not too bad. This is another situation where I'm going to let the game kind of dictate where I'm going to put some of this stuff so that I can force these to work right. So let's make sure that we have a full no, this needs to go out. So I'm going to use this stuff for spacing to see how this needs to go here. So we're going to put you there. Get rid of these. Don't need that one anymore. So we're going to have... let's see. Okay. So okay, so that's this one right here is the center. We've got one on either side of it, which means we put another one of these here. And this is going to go about like that. Maybe we could do Something like this. Then we don't have to worry about having that center one there. Come on. Just want you with... There we go. No. Put it in, not take it. That's not right. There we go. Okay, get over there. I'm gonna have to do the same thing here too, where I kind of used these to do the spacing instead of trying to force them into the spacing that I made. My spacing is always bad. So we can pick this up, pick that up. This should fit in here just right. Perfect. Yeah, let's do kind of the same thing here. That actually might work all right. This one, however, this one might be a little awkward because 2 is too much, 1 is not enough. I mean, you're almost to the point of just taking it all the way to this wall and then taking that floor out. Or like putting plants up there or a light or something. Which I guess... Yeah, I don't know. I guess you could use something like that. As far as like having a little ledge here that you put little decorations on or something. Hopefully that's not sticking out. Nope, I think... Yeah, we're good. don't know about that. But if we can, like, maybe... I don't know. I don't know if we can... If there's many decorations that'll fit in there. Okay, so the rest of this is spaced out fine. This is good. All right. Now, it's time to start working on the roof again. More roofing. Yeah, this is really what I was kind of envisioning before. It's having this kind of like loft for seating. Oh yeah, let's check out these table and chairs, see how this stuff fits in here. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. I'll be hand placing this stuff so it looks kind of lived in, but I think that'll do. Oh my god, it's just instantly dark. Yeah, this place could use some of that nice warm lighting that we made earlier, many episodes ago. Where did I put all that lighting? Well, we've got candles. We've got, is that the street? Oh, steel wall lamp. I thought that said street there for a second. Steel hanging lamp. Wall mount. Silver. This is, yeah, steel fence. Steel chandelier. Ooh, that's a standing lamp. That's steel. Okay, I think that's all of them. Really blue over there. Oh, it's so dark. What could we put here? Maybe one of these, or one of these, or this. I feel like that could almost go. Like there. Oh, this is actually pretty big. It's definitely a nice warm light. Maybe this can hang here. That's kind of cool. We don't really have any proper ceilings to put a chandelier in at this point. We do have some candles. Could put some candles out. Just because. Yeah, we'll have to make some more of that. So we've got pairs of things and can do a little more messing around. But I kind of like the way that light and the design of those works with this upper room here. Well, the whole thing really. That chandelier go. All right, I'm going to end this episode here. We'll work on this a little bit more in the next one. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.